Thank you for joining me. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. And hi, Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot, Vicky I, Billy S, Nana BC. I hope everyone had a great weekend. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmedo.com, or please feel free to call me or text me on my YouTube number. Like that, we can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to talk. And it's, for some reason, I don't see my journal. That's interesting because it's never not on my, and today's Saturday. So as you know, on Saturdays, you are allowed to ask me personal questions or political questions, pet questions, whatever you have. And in the meantime, till you guys post your questions, I will do a little political, give you my intuitive impression of what's happening politically. I wanted to go to oh guys, you wouldn't believe what I did. I wanted to, hi Richard Hill. I wanted to go to, there's a protest about 30 minutes to 45 minutes from where I live. I wanted to go, but I forgot to block my schedule and I had 3 readings. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was happy I have some work, you know, because besides, I mean, obviously, that's why I tell people, you know, to call me on my YouTube number if they want a reading. So obviously, you know how I do readings. Besides this, that's the only way. I mean, it helps me with things, and you know, I buy equipments. You got to pay for those equipments, you know. But I forgot, hi Elizabeth Martinez, and I forgot to block the time. So I couldn't go. Anyway, next time. Hi honey. Yes. Oh my God, did you guys see how the protests in Michigan, the protests in New York City, they just showed California. Those things are humongous. Even Utah was very large. From what I understand, it seems like that doesn't happen often in Utah, because somebody said they even in Utah, they were surprised at the size of the crowd. But I wasn't surprised. I don't know how many of you, I don't know if I said it in this channel, but I did say the size of the crowd will continue to get larger and larger. Hi, Lanny 2024, as we go forward. And it feels like that's what's happening. Hi, Forever Ever. Forever Ever says, should I start looking for a new job? I'm over it. I understand how you feel. Unless you find a company you feel is stable, even through the economic downturn Trump is causing, because believe me, the market is not going to recover rapidly. It's going to take time, because there's a psychological component to everything. When people lose trust and faith in somebody, it's difficult to rebuild, and people don't want to deal with Trump. He's a jerk, an imbecile. You know, who wants to be around him or have to deal with him unless you have to, and people don't have to in this instance. So there are other, you know, that's what I have been warning people about. China, what she will take advantage, because she has been looking for the right time to push us off the leadership, our leadership in the world. And here comes Trump handing it to him on a silver platter. It's a problem, my friend. Marie said, will I be able to keep my job till July? I can confuse time, but I feel like saying yes. Okay. Ron's unconditional love tower says there are lots of folks out there. Yes, if you're talking about the protests, oh my God, it's amazing. Ricky Tudhill says, what will my financial situation be like 1 year from now? Well, there may be a little amelioration, but I'm not getting a lot, because unless you do something different, you take action to do something different, okay, I am not seeing, and it feels like to me you can. Okay, I don't see much that great of a difference from now. Okay, so whatever it is you can do, go for it. All right. Mary says, will Trump win by countries and law firms kissing the ring? Trump is not going to win. Did you see the size of the protest today? And it's not going to stop. It's going to continue to grow. And as we move forward, Trump is going to continue to push his luck until he stops. I don't know how many of you, oh Lord, this is so stupid. One of the lawyers who went to defend Trump, I don't know if you guys read about it. They asked the guy who made the decision, the lawyer that the judge asked who made the decision not to stop or not to turn around the airplanes that was carrying those immigrants, okay, to El Salvador. And he replied something to the effect that he was out of the loop, they never gave him the information and all that kind of stuff. They put him on administrative leave from DOJ, the basic control department. Chances are, once they put you on administrative leave, chances are they're going to fire you. But that's what Bundy did. But the point is, she's arrogant, but it feels like to me they will get to eat their arrogance. Okay, the way they are being snide with the judge. Somebody from the White House, it seems like, told the judge last time they looked, he had no jurisdiction over El Salvador. Let's see what happens Monday evening, because they're going to have to defend what they say, and that's one of Trump's biggest fears is how we, the people, react if he disobeys the court. And they are so arrogant, let me tell you, they're going to fall flat. It may take a little time before that happens, but it's coming. And Bundy will have some legal issues. Right now, her too, she is so drunk on power. And that's what's going to kill this whole stuff. Their arrogance. Yeah. Okay. And also, I don't know how many of you now, Elon, well, I wasn't surprised. I knew people at the White House had the knives out for Elon. And there is a guy, oh my God, somebody just told me his name. Let me see if I can. He was in prison. They released him right before Trump got into the White House. He works in the White House before. He worked in the White House before. So now he's back. He is a lawyer, if I'm not mistaken. No, he had a PhD in economy or something from Harvard or one of those, schools. He did something. Well, okay. Elon attacked him today. Sorry. Elon attacked him today and blamed him for creating the tariff situation. And then Elon got into a fight with him Oh no, yeah, that's the fight Elon got with him. He's having with him, and also Elon now he's talking about he hopes Europe and America find a way where they don't have to tariff one another. This guy, I'm not quite sure what he's thinking, but the most interesting part is Navarro. The guy's name is Navarro. I don't remember his first name. Is it Steve Navarro? But his last name is Navarro. Yeah. Oh my God. So it seems like Elon is attacking him. Maybe he's the weakest. Well, he can't be the weakest because Trump trusted him. He worked for Trump before. Intuitively, no. I just say he must be, because if somebody like Elon is attacking you. Oh, I got the juiciest stuff for you guys. But Navarro is not the weakest. And that Trump inner circle team. But for some reason, it seems like Elon wants to sink him because Elon has money, or a lot more money than Navarro, obviously. And he will more power because I just read, right before I came on, Trump is talking about because Elon wasn't bought, he doesn't mean he can't have him as his vice president during his third term. This is not sounding good, my friends. I don't know if you guys heard about it. Some of Virgo 81 says, hi everyone, what about those protests today? It was amazing, so excited. Yes, oh Lord. I knew a lot of people and those things were going to grow, and they are, and they're going to get bigger. Marsha Trailer said, do you see my finance improving? My friend, it can improve, but like I was saying to someone else before you, unless you do something. Okay, if you take, it's not going to happen in the time that I'm trying to say. Unfortunately, I can't do miracles. Okay? You're not the only one in that situation, though. It's really hard out there. But hang in there. Oh, some of Virgo 81 says, even my town had protests. Which I have never seen before. Wow, that's interesting. I'm not surprised. I did say, well, I didn't go to the extent of saying even places where they don't usually protest. Well, from what I understand, I didn't predict that either. I didn't know that about Utah. It seems like that something doesn't happen in Utah often. And people were talking about it today, that even Utah, they had a big crowd. So Trump is not very popular. I mean, can you imagine? That many people went out. Hi, Craig Dixon. And, what the multiplication factor is from those who went out and those either work for whatever reason. And some of them, they didn't feel comfortable going out because there's a lot of fear out there. Hi, Julian Wilson. Obama is talking. Kamala is coming out. She posted something a little while ago. Well, first of all, she did it yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I agree with her. The way she was talking about some of the stuff that Trump is doing. And she says something to the effect that I told you, and Obama says, can you imagine if I did even one of the things that Trump is doing? So they're beginning to come out. Things are beginning to gel, and people are beginning to realize we all have to stand up to this because it's not going in the right and the right direction. Donadona says, my son Henry having dreams and hearing messages he thinks from guide. Who are they? Well, if he feels they are, messages, I don't know. I don't even know how I got my messages. I wish I could tell you. The best thing to do is for him to, start helping people. And see how, test his accuracy and stuff like that, okay? That's the best way. But I don't think whoever they are is important. What's important is test your accuracy, okay? That's the best bet. And also, how good you are at translating what you are getting. That's the best thing. But yes, I'm sure it's because, we are all born intuitive. So yes, he can be having intuitive messages. So the best thing for him to do, if they have spiritual places in your area where people can go and do readings and stuff, not only do readings, but they, for people who have never done this, some like at the ARE Center, I don't know if they have one where you live at, okay, Edgar Cayce Center, they have those things and you can go, they offer classes, not because you're going to learn, okay, but they offer classes, psychic development and stuff, and you can talk to people and they can help you understand what you're getting, okay? So, but whoever they are doesn't make any difference. Well, at least that's my take on it. I never care about who they are. I just do it. So tell your son, just go with the flow and do what he feels he has to do, okay? All right. Betty S says, Milo, do you feel a shift in the energy in favor of the people? Oh, yeah. The thing is, the power is always in our hands. It's a matter of, I'm not saying for anyone to just go put themselves at risk, okay? Because some people can't. Some people work for the government, unless they've been let go recently, you can't ask those people to go and protest. And also someone who doesn't have their papers and stuff like that, or who is not a citizen, I wouldn't advise them. Even if they have their permanent residency card, I wouldn't go, because unless you're a citizen, because the way that Trump, even if you're an American citizen, to be honest with you, and somebody was talking about it this morning and the news, and I said that the very first time they picked up that gentleman from New York City, I don't remember his name, the Palestinian, I said, don't think this is the last one. It's the first, it's not going to be the last, and they're going to do it to American citizens as well. Everything Trump is doing to immigrants right now, he's simply testing the ground to see how much he can get away with. It's going to get worse until someone stops him. And unfortunately, that's what's going to happen. Okay? And that's what scares me. Violence can be part of this. I'm hoping I'm wrong, I pray. But Trump and the people around him, just like that guy, Robert from Heritage Foundation said, they're going to implement Project 2025. And if it will be peaceful if liberals don't allow them to do what they want to do. Otherwise, we know what's coming. Okay, violence. So these people, it's because, believe me, when those people are talking that way, it is because they have all the ducks in the row to cause violence. They're not kidding, okay? And that's what concerns me. This may turn violent. But the thing is, Trump thinks the way he treats the military, and then he expects the military, he expects to be using the military to oppress us, to suppress us. That's not going to happen. Watch, the disappointment that's coming. But he has other means. He has Prince, the guy who owns that security company that sends mercenaries all over the world to fight for different countries, different government. Those people, plus, the Proud Boys and 3%ers, that's the type of people I feel, and some people, militias. There's going to be a group of people put together, try to intimidate the population, people who go out and protest. So this is going to get worse. Stella W said, double standard and hypocrisy, that's for sure. Cardinelli said, you see tariffs being rolled back with Canada. It's not only going to be with Canada, it's going to be with everybody, but It may take another week because Trump is not feeling very good. Everyone is against him. In fact, I read a little earlier, people in Silicon Valley had all their hopes high, thinking that Trump was going to do the right thing, deregulation. They were going to be able to do everything they wanted to do. Right now, they're disappointed. Trump is doing the complete opposite. I mean, I don't understand why people believe anything that Trump says, or they go and, they expect him to do things that's in their best interest. All Trump cares about right now to be treated like a king, play golf, and enjoy. Trump is not governing. He's just in the White House signing executive orders, making proclamation, throw tantrums. That's what he's doing. Elon and Stephen Miller and these people are doing his job. That's why not that Trump would do any different. They're doing, and that's why they're so close to Trump, is because they are like Trump. They are doing things that Trump finds interesting. And to prove my point, Trump complimented Elon once because of the way he goes about treating his employees. He can walk into a company he purchased and fires 80% of the people. And that's why Trump likes him. Trump thinks he's a boss for doing that. Yeah. Watch what's coming. Okay. Joyce Matthews says countries are now signing trade agreements, with each other, excluding the U.S. How will this work out? Not well. We have a long way to go to recover from this over Trump's stupidities and ignorance. Yeah, and I hope my guy is happy. A lot of them are saying, well, this needs to be done. We have to reset the economy. Yeah, the level of ignorance and stupidity is unbelievable. Reset the economy, as if they're going to be fine. Unless they are millionaires or multimillionaires or better, they're going to suffer. Excuse me. MC says, me to my son total his truck. Will everything work out with the insurance, or will you need a lawyer? You may need a lawyer, my friend. Okay, I mean, see what you deal with the insurance first. They usually, just why you pay for insurance. But depending on how the accident happened, you may need a lawyer, okay? Oh, God, yes. Summer Virgo says, one of the 4 soldiers that passed away in Lithuania was my hometown. Okay, Jose Dunes. Yes, Junior, I saw the picture of the 4 of them on MSNBC. Wow, I went to school with a few of his family members. Yeah, that's very sad. And Trump he snubbed them. He went and played golf. Yeah, can you imagine this? And he expects the military to suppress us and oppress us for him. I don't think that's going to work very well. Mary is asking, does Trump still feel emboldened? More so today than ever before, because people are doing mea culpas, like a number of law firms, very large, very prominent law firms are doing mea culpa, kissing his feet. I believe Vietnam called him about the tariff stuff. When these things happen, okay, he makes him even more apt to do more of the stupid things that he does. That's why I'm saying the only thing that works with Trump is stop him. That's it. You got to stand up to him. If you don't do that, you're in trouble. Okay. Let me see. U.S. Matthew said countries. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I said that, I don't remember exactly when Trump first came out with this. I said expect some countries, to do what Vietnam and a few other countries are doing. I wasn't surprised. I expect a few countries to try to make deals. But I don't know if you guys are noticing, China, there's something Trump doesn't understand. And today, he's going to embolden more countries to basically take him on, okay? The reason why China turned around and imposed 34% tariffs on us is because they know Trump is not popular. You move away from MAGA, and today proved that. They're not stupid, they're watching. But she has been aware of it, okay? She knows Trump is standing on quicksand, but Trump doesn't understand that. That's why watch how she and other countries stand up to him. Because they know right now Trump is very vulnerable, and as the economy goes south, the worse it's going to get for him. And the energy, the way I am getting the energy of people who are losing money on the stock market, those 401ks, those people are getting angrier by the minute. And these people, some of them are not going to just take it sitting down. This thing is very dangerous. Yeah. So good luck to him, but he's emboldened because he's ignorant and stupid. He doesn't understand the nuances, Well, there is no reason for him to do this. Zero. And, Trump saying, oh, well, give it time. He's resetting the economy. Who told you to reset anything? You're stupid. The guy declared bankruptcy 6 times. He's a grifter. You never built anything. People build things and you sell them your name. That's it. He hasn't done anything major. Ugh. I mean, the guy had a casino. The casino filed for bankruptcy, guys, in New Jersey. Can you imagine this? A casino? Wow. The house always wins. And he finally says, Milo, I believe he has been abusing his family. Oh, yes, all his life. Exactly. And how he's doing to the whole country. That's exactly correct. I agree with you. Okay. Zeno says, will my health improve? I've been so anxious. I would be anxious too. I agree with you. But try to let go. I mean, to work with your doctor, continue taking care of yourself. I feel you're going to be okay. All right. So it's not easy, It's sometimes, depending on how old we are, it's even slower. So hang in there. You'll get there. Okay, Zeno? Okay. I don't know what that is. Janelle said, does any of you buy OC meat at supermarket? I don't know what OC meat is. Please enlighten me. I don't know what OC means. I mean, OC means Australian to me, but I did not know what that is. I don't know what that is. Shell 522 says, I hope so too. No punishment is harsh enough. These are crimes against humanity. Yeah, I mean, the people around, like I said the first time around, Trump was going to take a lot of people to prison with him. This time as well. Watch what's going to happen. When he's planning on serving a third term. Yeah, right. And Elon is going to be his vice president. I said that before. I hope you guys got me. Okay, he wants Elon to be his vice president for his third term. Elon is not a citizen. He wasn't born in this country. He's a citizen. And that's what he wants. He's so full of himself, it's not funny. Watch what happens. Okay, but don't be mistaken, he will. Okay, try the things that he's saying until somebody kicked him to the sidewalk, which is what's coming. Jacqueline St. Paul says, What export Trump put 10% tariff on them? Or what Haitian export you mean, exports? Because I think that's the Haitian flag. Oh yeah, everybody get 10%. I don't know if Haiti was on the list, but everything that's, even islands inhabited by penguins, okay, nobody lives in those islands. Trump put a tariff on them, so never mind Haiti. Okay. I think this is it, friends. What will happen to the man from Maryland that was sent to El Salvador? They're going to bring him back. I don't know. I said that before. I can confuse time. I've always told you that, guys. All the people who are in El Salvador will be brought back here. Okay? I don't know. Even if they don't come back soon, the next president of this country will bring them back. So I hope it doesn't last that long. I don't think it will take that long, but don't be surprised. But next week is going to be a major showdown between Trump and our judiciary, because and people are not going to be happy. That's one of the things that scares Trump. I think he will back down intuitively. There's a very good chance he'll back down, but it's not going to be an easy go. Oh, Janelle says, Milu, Australian beef. I did not know about Australian beef is going to go up. That's for sure. Everybody gets tariffed. It's crazy. Oh, I have to look. Next time I go to I don't know if they sell it at Publix, but I'll look for it at Publix. I didn't know that. Sorry. You know, I don't eat much beef. Every once in a while, I'll have a piece of beef, but I don't eat much beef. But I have to taste it. There must be something special about it. So I'll check it out next time I go to Publix. Maybe they have it. You'll find me by the fish counter and chicken and fish. Okay. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much for spending time with me. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmiru.com, or please feel free to call me or text me on my YouTube number. If you like the channel, please subscribe, and also don't forget to tap on the notification bell. Please give me a thumbs up. That would help me a lot. I will see you all on Monday. Tomorrow I'm off, or my single day off. Well, I would be off. I won't be doing videos, but I'll be working. Thank God I have some clients. I'm not complaining. Those things keep me going and buying equipment to make this thing better. In fact, the next thing I have to buy is a sound something, because, I mean, I'm not quite sure. Some people said my sound is not good. I hope the sound is good now. I'm not quite sure, because on my machine it sounds good. I don't know. Okay, everyone, I'll see you Monday. Till then, bye.